Welcome back, my friends. Teapot Tom here. Welcome to episode 4 of our Elspeth playthrough. Last episode we finished off a battle against the starting vampire faction that we start at war with and finished them off quite handedly. But we have this savage orc army over here that I'm kind of worried about. We're not at war with them currently, but I just really don't want them here. If we focus elsewhere and go elsewhere, like if we were to go after these guys here, these other orcs, which we're going to have to take care of eventually as well, these guys are going to bite us in the butt. I can just see it now. They're going to declare war on us out of nowhere when we're not expecting it, and they're going to take out Dwarf, or at least put a lot of pressure on it, siege it and whatnot. So I think we should take it upon ourselves to declare war on these guys and take them out. So I think we're in the shape to do that, proper shape. We've healed up a bit since 2 episodes ago where Lupio and Elspeth nearly died. Well, she almost got wounded, Lupio almost died, it was horrific, but we've since recovered a bit, we got some health back. Things are looking better. The rest of our troops are in great shape across the board. So I think we can handle work on this quite easily and take this out quite easily. So let's do it. All right. Okay. Decisive blow. We could just auto this for the sake of time, but I think we're gonna fight this. If we were to auto it, I think we take a little too much damage. It wouldn't be too bad. Low casualties, and I believe that to be true. But our 2 characters would take some unnecessary damage, and our front line of troops, state troops, would probably take a bit too much damage for my liking as well. So I think we should just fight this, utilize our characters, and of course the rocket battery. Maybe kite around some of the cavalries with our faster cavalry of our own. Perhaps, let's see, let's check the speed. What do we got here? 70 speed for the Orc Boar Boys versus 90 with our Pistoliers. Okay, we can do some kiting with them. Yeah, let's look at the map. What do we got here? Okay, a hillside, but it's facing this direction. Let's see, we got a hill here we can work with. Defilade here. I'm liking this hill maybe. Maybe like right back here. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's fight it out. At the very least, it's good practice. Good practice with the Empire. These little battles, they may seem unimportant, but little battles like this actually amount to adding up to being very good practice over the course of a player's playtime. So 2 cavalry units to worry about here. Only 1 Arboy, so I'm not too concerned about the amount of dock that they have, which isn't much. If they had 3, 4, 5 of these guys, I'd be pretty worried. Because our boys, they may be inaccurate, like it says in the description, they're not very accurate, but they can do a lot of damage still, and they actually have a lot of AP. If we look at the missile strength and look at the breakdown of how much AP damage they do, 6 out of the 18 is AP damage, which is quite a bit. That's quite a bit. That adds up. Not that we have a lot of armored units to worry about taking damage from them anyways, but it's just something to note. If you had like a lot of greatsword units and the R boys, let's say they had more R boys, you'd want to be careful. The greatswords won't have shields. They naturally don't have shields. They're a great weapon unit. And the R boys would just they would add up. They'd accrue damage across the board. Just something to worry about in the future when we do have greatswords, but yeah, we don't. All right, let's put the rocket battery. Here's that hill I was talking about. You know, like this. Cannon maybe right about here. Scoosh this way a little bit. Like that. Pistolier unit, let's put them in group 3. Let's put our artillery in a single unit. Sometimes I split up the groups, the control groups for my artillery, because based on the type of artillery they are. But in this case, I'm going to keep them in one control group. And then you guys like that. And then ranged units that, you know, well, I was going to say that aren't powder, but the Pistoliers, not the Pistoliers, but the Free Company Militia are definitely a powdered unit as well. But they're a different type of powdered units. They don't have the same range as these guys, so I'm going to keep them out of the control group. All right, we'll put our handgunner type units. These are Ironsides, right? Okay, these are the Ironsides. They're the shorter range, well, equivalent range to handgunners, but they're not a long rifle. But they do like, it's like 18 versus 34. Yeah, so much more damage than the basic handgunner. Handgunners already do quite a bit of damage. That's crazy. Ironsides are ridiculous. They're absolutely crazy. Let's spread out. Let's actually come on the hill a little bit further as well, just to get a bit more elevation. I'll go down low and make sure that the cannons can shoot over the heads of the infantry in front of them quite well. And they can in this case. I think that looks good to me. Let's scooch these guys back like this. And you're right about like that. And you're right about like that. Now, Ironsides are also armored, right? 60 armor. Yep, 60 armor. Technically considered armored. Versus the handgunners at 20. So if you were to like checkerboard the Ironsides, that could be an effective strategy, I think. And I've never done that before, but maybe we'll do that in this campaign. We'll checkerboard the iron, get like a, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 units of Ironsides in an army. Maybe not Elspeth's army, but in some army. Try checkerboarding them and see how it does, because I feel like they would do pretty well in melee. What's their melee defense? 29. That's actually not terrible. Melee attack of 36. Yeah, I feel like they do okay. For a missile unit, they do okay in melee with that heavy armor. Or at least moderately heavy armor. They'd hold pretty well. All right, let's put our spears, as we explained in the last episode. Spears, you want to be on the flanks to intercept and buffer against large, typically cavalry-esque units on the flanks, right? And then pistoliers, let's have them... let's see, let's assess where their cavalry is. They have a unit of cavalry on the flanks, as we were just talking about. The AI tends to do that. As well as players. If you play PvP, you're gonna. That's just the nature of cavalry units. You're gonna see them on the flanks typically. Let's keep our pistoliers over here. We can work around the side, kind of like this. Go around behind them. Kind of lure in the cavalry towards us. Let's try to get the cavalry taken out. I'm gonna pivot our guns this way a little bit to get ready for that cavalry. Kind of like that. And let's get you guys. Whoop, not you. You stay there. You move forward. You. Whoop. Nope. Sloppy with my alt drag. There we go. And you kind of pivot that way. Holding alt is a very... Alt plus control allows you to pivot units back and forth like this, which is very handy. I use it quite a bit, quite often. And we're missing our characters, right? Let's get them in here. Actually, we'll put you kind of back on the hill a little bit, since you benefit from having some elevation under your belt. And pistolier units, they have Vanguard. I'm gonna have to keep them back here. Kind of protect the artillery, the back line. And archers can be, do I want them in front or behind our guns, our handguns? Keep them on the flanks, actually. They can be fodder. They could be the fodder for our guns, our patterned units, which I think are a bit more important to keep in better shape. Archers are a bit more expendable. Kind of like that. Elspeth, I don't want her taking a lot of damage here. We need to be careful, so I'm going to keep her kind of back here. She can help support the infantry a bit, but overall I don't want her taking much damage here since she's already pretty damaged. What has she got here? What is this? Oh yes, this is her physical resistance buff that lasts 30 seconds. I need to remember that she has this. I feel like as this campaign goes on, I'm going to forget to use this a lot. So I just need to be mindful of that we even have this and that I should be popping in certain situations. This here, Scroll of Leeching, okay, kind of crappy. Potion of Healing, oh right. We ended yesterday's episode with getting this Potion of Healing, which will be a nice boon to us throughout the campaign. Quite helpful. Spirit Leech, let's see, we got that. How many wins do we have? We start with 7. And we have 35 in reserve. Okay, yeah, it'll do. We'll make it work. All right. Oh, hold on. Let's spread out our guns a little bit more. Like that. Let's get down, actually, and just see through the eyes of our handguns. What can they see? That looks pretty good to me. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. I'd be satisfied if I were one of these handgunners. I'd be ready to rock. All right, let's do this. Alright, let's try to get these boar boys to come at us here. We'll lure them into our guns, get rid of them, take them out of the equation as fast as possible, as early as possible. And we can do that pretty well because we do have, I think, 20 more speed than the boar boys do with our pistoliers, so we should be able to outrun them. The one archer they have is on the other flank. Okay, here we go. I'm going to start putting some volleys into those savage orcs there, taking a few of them out in the process. Alright, let's turn around, get ready to run. Let's go. Chip, chop, chip. Rockets pelting the savage orcs. Tickling the pickle. Let's shift over to a bigger portion of them, a larger grouping. Cannons doing some work as well. They have a great vantage point here on this hill. This hill worked out pretty darn well for us. Nice volley going in there. Okay, Here come the boar boys. They're trying to catch up to us here and close the distance, but they're just not able to. With our 20 extra speed, we can just kite them all day long. Put a few more volleys into them. Got that one stray pig on the side there. Nice shot. Alright, we're going to bring them into our guns here. Let's get our iron sides ready to rock. The other piggies are back there. These guys definitely took the bait. Alright, here we go. Open up. Rip them a new one, baby. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh, a little friendly fire, potentially. Alright, they've wrapped up in our spears. That's fine. That's pretty ideal for us. Let's get around their flank and keep shooting them. Oh, we need to guard mode. Guard mode. Not essential, but it's just makes things a bit easier. There we go. Alright, now we go into melee and run them off the field. Let's reposition our iron sides to get ready for the oncoming assaults. Reposition these guys. How's the rocket battery doing? Let's fire at these archers here. I don't want them getting shots off on our troops. Alright, let's get you guys shooting at them. A lot of naked orcs coming in here. You high threat? Yeah, probably high threat. Let's get ready to spirit leech you. Keep firing. Get our pistoliers back here. Let's try to get these guys lured to chase after our pistoliers. Keep them away from the main blob. How are we holding up here? Oh boy. Get you in here. Rocket battery, we're refiring it. We're going up the R boys still, that's fine. Let's try to lure these guys away. Take the bait, come on. Take the bait. Well, they got on top of a rocket battery. This is not good. Okay, we're alright. Let's recover from that. Get them back on the guns. You guys chase them off. They don't have much to run here. Let's get you guys. I'm going to get you engaged into melee. Pull back the guns a little bit. You're facing the wrong way. Let's get you guys into melee. Oh, man. High threat. This is not good. We are pulling ahead in the balance of power, but we are going to take some casualties along the way. There's no doubt about it. Probably should have autoed this. It's okay. We'll be alright. But we are taking more casualties than I'd expect. I thought our front line would hold a bit more than that, but these are savage orcs. They have high physical resistance. They're just going to trade well into state troopers. In fact, they're beating up on Lupio. Lupio, get out of there. Oh no. Elspeth's wounded. I have no way to take this guy out. Lupio, don't die on me, buddy. Let's get out of there. Let's get you out of there. Oh, it's disaster. Oh no, Lupio. You might be able to make it out. I think we're okay. But this... Oh man, this war boss is going to be a pain in the rear here. Let's get you out of there. You're taking fire. I don't know how we still have this much balance of power. So I think it's the artillery. Handgunners doing some good work here. Shooting to the flank of these guys. Yeah, keep firing. They popped a wall. Not good. Free Company, I need you up here. ASAP. Free Company, you're our only hope. Turn you around. Might give me a nice volley there. Oh my goodness, should have autoed this. We had a decisive blow. This is going to be a Pyrrhic. Oh my gosh. This is great. Hey, add some spice to the campaign, you know, it's going to... yeah. We're certainly not going to steamroll now. There we go, army losses finally. Oh my god. Holy crap. Okay, so Elspeth's wounded. Lupio's alive though. Lupio stayed alive there. Oh my gosh. What a disaster. It's okay. We actually held on to most of our troops. I was worried there about the Hellstorm rocket battery. I thought that crew was going to get taken out by the boar boys, but they held in there, got back on the guns. I probably should have checkerboarded our handgun units a bit more. Looking back on it. Yeah, gosh, I wish we had a tankier character. This is where we really need to recruit an Empire captain, have him out here tanking so we can get blobs formed to really utilize the rocket batter. But since we didn't have any tanky characters, they just hit our front line, chopped right through it, and then pressed into our range units pretty much unopposed. Our front line was not able to hold for very long. You could really see that physical resistance of the orcs shining through there and being a huge boon to them. But you know what? We did okay. We survived, and the show goes on. Show goes on. Oh my gosh. Pyrrhic. Oh, should have just autoed it. I don't think we lost any units outright, though. Elspeth, did she run away or did she just get wounded? I couldn't tell. Did she shatter and run off, or is she actually wounded? I wasn't paying attention to that particular spot of the battlefield. 69 kills with the rock battery, nice. Not enough, though. I wish we had more, for sure. Look at this unit here, 111 kills on these Savage Orcs. Oh my gosh. Savage Orcs, like I was saying earlier, they're just designed to chop through State Troopers. They do really well. Okay, yeah, she's wounded for sure. Lupio's alive. He's well. We didn't lose any units outright. So, you know, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. But again, looking back on it, we should have autoed it for sure. But you live and you learn.
A moment of prayer.
Wait, is she still alive? Oh my god. Oh my good. Look at that. She's not wounded. How many HP does she have? 83. Oh my gosh. Okay, so she must have shattered and run off. I could have sworn she was wounded. That's great news. All right. All right, so this isn't nearly as bad as I suspected it to be. She's still in action. And we got Purple Sun now. Excellent. Cool. Part of me wants to finish off this army, but good lord, we're in pretty bad shape to do that. What do they got here? The War Boss is like one volley away from being wiped out, from being killed. The Boar Boys are at about half strength, and the units of Savage Orcs that they have are also at about half strength. So, how could we beat this effectively? Do we have any renowned units we can grab? Anything? State Troopers? Nothing. Okay, the Archers are pretty beat up. There's only 18 of them left. What we could do is use our Pistoliers to run circles around them, basically, and utilize the rocket battery essentially and our great cannon to just blast them. Try to get the AI to form a blob out of what troops they have, while they're attempting to chase down our Pistoliers. Let's try it. Let's try it. Oh, we had a potion of healing. Oh, I could have popped that. Ah, I forgot it. And I forgot to use that ability. I was just talking about it, too. Oh, man. See what I'm saying? I completely spaced out there. Forgot to use both our activated ability, providing 40% physical resistance, as well as the healing potion. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. It's okay. It's okay. We got the Frostfire gem, too. Nice. All right. What should we do with that? Should we put it on her? I certainly don't want to use her in melee in this battle. She's got Purple Sun now. But again, we don't have any great characters. Lupio's quite powerful, but he's not good in melee. I don't want him to be in melee. He excels at being at range and shooting guys up with his repeater rifle. Let's go ahead and put it on her for now. It'll be more beneficial when she's on her Carmine Dragon, but for now, I think it'll do. Alright. If we autoed it, we actually wouldn't lose her. Lupio would go down to like 10 HP if I were to auto this. Let's not do that. No, we should definitely fight this because as long as I remember to do so, let's pop the health potion, get her back up to like a quarter health. And we should be able to keep her from taking any damage here. I'm just going to keep her in the back and not utilize her at all. Maybe for a Purple Sun, but probably not even that. Alright, let's check out the map. Might be the same map. Nope, different map. Okay, we got a hill here. That's good. Yeah, back here. Back here. We could start back here and kind of pull back a little ways onto this area here. Yeah, we'll try that out. Get that a shot. Because our army's very dependent on elevation, as we saw in that last battle. Even with the elevation, that was hard. If we had not been elevated in that last battle, though, we would not have won. We would have been chopped to bits, and our ranged units would not have been able to be effective whatsoever. Save for the couple archers that we have, but yeah. Alright, let's do this. That last battle was so funny. Oh my gosh, things just went horribly wrong there. Okay, so here's that hill. Quite a hill, actually. Yeah, so we could start back, furthest back as possible, which we're about positioned currently. And we could pull back even further to right about here, maybe? Just because that would give us that a bit extra elevation and force the enemy to climb up, which wears them out quicker. Oh man, she is a badge of 83 HP. Oh my gosh. Alright, you guys. Excuse me, burp. Guard mode. Guard mode. Put you guys in a group. Oh, put the iron sides. There we go. Everybody's in guard mode. Just put everybody in guard mode. There we go. Alright, front lines actually, you know, we're functional. We're beat up for sure. Absolutely beat up, but still functional. And then, yeah, you know, we didn't take that much. We took a lot of damage, but we're, like I said, we're actually still in fighting shape. Barely, but we are. Right about half capacity, I'd say, if you were to estimate it. Alright, we could get fancy and, you know, initially start the battle facing the right direction so we can start climbing quicker and not have to turn around. I guess we could do that. If you really want to get fancy with it. Doesn't hurt. You might as well. You might as well start facing the correct way. The direction in which you want to move. Lupio. Yeah. Face that way. Alright, so we need to run interference with our pistoliers here. Let's start them over... Actually, over here. Yeah, I want them to be seen. So we're going to basically try to... ooh. Okay, these guys are at half strength, aren't they? Okay, so we need to watch out for these guys for sure. We had the speed advantage, as we saw in that last battle. We were able to pull them away from their main formation and kite them into our gunfire, which helped a lot. We got rid of that first war boy unit really quickly. And swiftly and independently away from their force, which is good. Let's try to do the same thing here. Let's start a little more spread out. These guys, okay, these guys are just completely haggard. We'll keep them in the middle and use them as a reserve unit. Ideally, we don't want the enemy to engage our line at all. We want our volleys of gunfire and rockets and cannon fire to basically shadow their formation before they reach us, ideally. They'll probably still be able to trickle in and get to our front line, but I want them to break basically as soon as they get to our front line, if not before. I could put the archers out front just to, like, buffer, because I don't really care about them. Now I'll keep them on the flank. Like that. That worked out kind of well. You guys can scooch up a little bit. Elspeth, you need to... Okay, let's remind ourselves. Let's keep her actually even further back here. Let's keep them back here. Keep her back here. Yeah. And you face that direction. Oh my god, how horrible would it be if the rocket battery just put a rocket right to her horse's ass and just blew her up in one shot? That'd be terrible. I need to make sure I keep her away from the rocket battery, actually. Yeah, let's keep her, like, right there. I don't want her to take any damage from us or them. Alright, let's do this. Punch it, Chewie. Alright, let's scooch up here. Okay. Okay, they took the bait. Alright, let's turn around and put some shots into him. Utilizing that 360 field of fire arc. Keep taking the bait. This is their only form of mobility too, so this is exactly what we want here. Just shoot them up. Shoot a little quicker, could you? Come on now. Put some volleys into them. Alright, you guys need to face the right direction now. Come on. Could have done that sooner. Keep moving, keep moving. Loopy out, turn around. Everybody facing the right way? Okay, good. Scooch down the hill a little bit. Alright, you. Pop that. Keep running. Are we killing pigs? I see some dead pigs in the distance. Okay, yeah, we are putting some fire into them. Slowly but surely. It's more important that we keep them on the run than actually just outright kill them. Okay, artillery is opening up on the enemy. Fire to the biggest blob possible. Actually, you put cannon shots right at their lord. I think one cannonball should do the trick. Let's take a look at this. Come on, cannon. Oh, that was close. He's like, argh! Oh, beautiful volley there. Devastating volley. Here, slow down so they get in range of the guns. Handgunners are opening up. Oh, I take that back. They added another form of mobility here. They had the other pig unit. Oh, shit. Shit! Keep running. Don't those piggies get you. There we go. Elspeth, how you doing? Cannons have not hit the Lord yet, unfortunately. Scoot them back a little further, maybe. Shoot at those guys. Guns, get one volley off on him. Actually, we can just Spirit Legion. There we go. Forgot about that. There we go. Spirit Legion did it. Perfect. Enemy's wounded. Our guns, so they pivot in the right direction. Yep, there we go. There we go. So right as the enemy clashed into our front line, they basically broke. See for these guys, they're putting up a little fight there. A little bit of a scrap, but there they go. There they go. And they shattered. Perfect. So that's about what I expected, for them to reach our front line just in time to shatter. Cool. Good. We got their Lord. The Spirit Leech finished him off. Yep. Just making sure. Yep, he's gone. Cool. One kill, the Lord. Let's just bask in the glory of the gunfire for a little bit here. It's quite awesome. Loopy, get any kills? Well, he's got 9. Yeah, he had a nice field of view here. Oh, those iron sides are so cool. Let's watch a volley here. Was that one orc left? Let's put a cannon around there, this guy. Just want to see this in action here. He thinks he can get away. Oh, that was so close. Come on now. He's like, you guys. Come on, cannon. From downtown. You can do it. Cannon. Cannon. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I think the cannon was just repositioning, but it's firing. Here we go. Oh, here we go. From downtown. Oh! There's the cannonball. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Good shot. I expected more blood. But, yeah. He tried. He tried. Oh, man. That was great. Let's look at the damage here. Yep, 5,200 damage with the rocket battery. It did pretty well. That's a lot of kills considering how few troops were actually on the field against us. They didn't have much. 25 kills with the cannon, including that one guy who tried to make it away. Iron size 26. Yeah, good kills across the board with the handgunners, which is of course our main source of DPS. If we were to break it down in this particular battle. Pistolators killed 13 of those pigs. Not bad. Cool. Lupio did about 400 damage. Not bad. The pigs actually killed some guys. Oh, interesting. Well then. Let's see. Should we grab the replenishment or the money? Let's go with the... Oh, we're pretty beat up. We should grab the replenishment. It's only 7%, but let's... Yeah. Let's... Yeah. We need it. We certainly need it. We're pretty beat up here. Nice. Lupio's got a Barded Warhorse now. Very cool. He's got more mobility. He's not bad on foot. He's certainly fine, but having him being able to be mobile now, it's, what, 78 speed on that mechanical horse? It's not bad at all. Pretty good, in fact. Let's allocate that talent point. Let's do that. Yeah, increase mobility. Always a good choice. Alright guys, we just hit the half-an-hour mark. I'm going to leave it there for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you've been enjoying the content I create. And I will see you guys in the next one. Cheers.